Hey, Cornerstone Insurance, March 2025. Welcome.
Good morning.
You okay?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
You good?
I'm great.
Okay. A few things we're going to talk about today. Um, and if I give, is it okay if I give them insight
Yeah.
that we just got done spending like 30 minutes prepping and recording this newsletter,
hmm
and then someone, not naming names, forgot to turn on the audio. So when we got done recording, anyway, not upset
Hey,
about it at all.
just got some
So
extra practice and it's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I want to go over the different ways that we impact the community.
Mhm,
Not that we do a lot, but we do a little.
mhm.
And there's a lot of options out there for insurance. And we want you to know that by doing business with us, how we're supporting places within the community and how we could use your help in doing it. Also, want to talk about common endorsements that are important to look for if you have home insurance, which is the same as saying, like, here are some important things that are not typically covered by your home insurance that you may need to have a conversation with us about to make sure that they're covered if these are important to you. And then lastly, we've had an app called Glovebox, and clients would also access this online for over a year now. And we continuously saw and got feedback that there was some enhancements and improvements that needed done, and we found something completely new that we're transitioning to. So we're going to dive into that a little bit more as well. But um, yeah, why don't we dive into community involvement?
Oh, yeah.
And
Let's
yeah,
do it.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So Cornerstone Insurance Brokers is a for benefit insurance company. So not only are we dedicated to providing you exceptional customer service and exceptional insurance coverages, we also are committed to giving back to the community. So we actually give 10% of our revenue, not profit, our revenue back to the community and to different organizations in need. And we have made it really easy for you to nominate a local business or organization by going to cornerstoneinsurancebrokers.com, and on the About tab, go down to Community Support, and you will fill out that little questionnaire, and we will get that on our end. And once a month, we will pick a organization to support.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we can't say yes to everyone. We try to say
Right.
yes as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
If you check out our YouTube channel, you'll actually see some podcasts that we've done with some previous organizations and groups that we've given back to. So we try to support and give back to a lot of different places. So anything from an animal rescue, veterans organization, groups that support foster parents, and we'll even do small local things too: Girl Scouts, Boy
Mm-hmm.
Scouts, teachers, schools, police, firefighters. So we try to always get feedback from our clients on different places or
Yeah.
people that we can help. And we've even had times that we've just given to individuals if we feel like there's a justified need there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let us know how we can support. When you do business with us, it allows us to go and help others as well, and we want to be able to continue that mission too. So um,
Can we include the link in the newsletter for where people can support?
Yeah.
there probably is an easy way to do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Below the video, check it.
Sweet.
Okay. What do you got? Endorsements.
Yeah. So I just want to go over some common endorsements. The So adding endorsements on a homeowner's policy is important if you want to tailor that homeowner's policy. The way that whenever you set up a homeowner's policy, it comes with just some basic coverages, some vanilla coverages, and you can add some additional flavors. And the most common ones are the ones that I want to really bring up today, which for me, the most common endorsement to add to a homeowner's policy is water backup coverage. And this is going to add coverage for any sewage backup that you might get into a home, or if a sump pump fails, anything like that. And this coverage I always add, well, not always, but vast majority of the time I add whenever people have a basement.
Mhm.
Especially if the basement is finished. If a client has an unfinished basement, then I bring it up to them. But yeah, if that is something that you would be interested in checking to see if you have, then we can certainly do that for you. And it's good to have that coverage even if you don't have a basement, because if you have a sewage backup or water backs up into your home and you don't have that endorsement, then you might file a claim and end up disappointed because there's no coverage. So that's something that we would definitely want to look into for you. And the next endorsement I want to talk about is the service line and utility line coverage. Some places call it buried utility line.
Hmm. Sounds deep.
um anyway, it is deep. And that's why it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Whenever you have one of these claims, or if you don't have the coverage, anytime an issue like this comes up, is because these lines come from the road, and once they cross into your property, if there's an issue with the service lines or utility lines, then that falls on you. And if you don't have this endorsement, then it can be really pricey to fix those service or utility lines. So if there's any um, breakages in the utility lines or leaks in the service lines, anything like that, that would fall on you if you don't have this endorsement. So it's something that is really good to add. I will say that it is something that utility companies, they often will push this sort of coverage, but I found it's more affordable typically to have it on your insurance policy, on your homeowner's policy.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing that I want to touch on is roof and siding matching coverage. So, in the event of a windstorm, hail claim, something like that, where you have damage on your property or on your home, and it's just part of your roof or part of your siding gets damaged, if when you file a claim, the insurance company is going to they're going to just try to recover that part of the home that was damaged. And um, if you don't have this endorsement, then there's a chance that your newly repaired roof or siding will not match. Now, if you do have the endorsement, they will look to see if your siding or your roof it has been discontinued on the market, and if it has, then they will make sure that everything matches once it's repaired. Now, the caveat to this is if your roof or siding is still on the market, but your current property it has weathered, so your roof is 10 years old, but the shingles are still on the market, they're going to repair it with the same shingles, s- but they're going to be new, obviously. So it might not look like it matches, but it's the same product. So um, those are some of the most common endorsements that we see and add on properties. Yeah,
I agree. All good. Um, yeah. No, it definitely takes it from being, as you said, vanilla. I say vanilla. You said vanilla. I don't know which is right. We'll ask Chat GPT later. But it definitely takes it from being just a very standard policy, and these endorsements that we can add. Some carriers, they're a la carte where you can add individual ones. Sometimes it's part of a package, but it creates a lot better experience when and if you have to file a claim, and we can say yes to a lot more being covered, for sure. So, um, the last thing we wanted to go over today, as I mentioned before, is the way clients access us online, and through an app as well. So we're switching from a company called Glovebox, who provided all of that for us before, and now we have a new system that we're going to be using. There'll be a second link below the community involvement below this video that you'll be able to click on to access new login information. So you'll enter your email address. Our system will recognize that we have that email address on file already, And then the first time it's going to text or email you a code just to make sure that that's actually you. And when you log in, you'll see all of your policies in one place. So this would be even for our clients that have policies with different carriers. We have some clients that'll have policies with 3 different insurance carriers.
Mhm.
So you'd be able to log in and see all of those in one place. Get ID cards, request documents, submit a request to us, whatever it is you might need to do. And then when you're doing their renewals, if we have to move them to a different carrier,
Mhm.
as soon as that policy starts, you're going to see that within this platform.
Yeah.
Glovebox had too many steps involved where it was creating a bad experience. You would have to first create login credentials with the insurance carrier. Then you'd have to go back into Glovebox and tell Glovebox what policies you had, and then re enter those credentials again to get everything synced. And then you could have access to that. But every time a new policy was created, we switched to a new carrier. Clients are having to repeat that process over and over. That will all be going away. We've invested heavily into new technology and software to provide a better experience for our clients. So when this newsletter goes out, we will also be sending out a separate email to all of our clients that were using Glovebox before. So hopefully between this notification plus a separate message going out to all of our current Glovebox users, everyone will get that update and information. We have a client login button on our website currently. We're going to get that updated where that'll navigate clients to the correct website going forward on that too. One last thing I just want to ask is if there's topics that you want to hear us talk about or go deeper into or questions that you have, we welcome that feedback. We want to be as involved as possible with our clients. We appreciate your business.
Mhm.
We get dozens and dozens of referrals every single month, and we're so appreciative and
Yeah.
thankful for that. It allows us to keep doing what we're doing, where we can support our families. We can look at adding more people to our team. We can continue to support those in the community. So we just appreciate your trust in us,
Mhm.
to the point where some of you have now been doing business with us for multiple years. You've referred lots of different
Yeah.
people to us. So just really thankful for that. Um, that's it. You guys got anything else?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, we're out. See ya.